Hey, what's up everyone? This is Diamond12 here bringing you another Wi-Fi battle, and today I got a battle against someone on Pokemon Showdown. I finally am back from my holiday, so I can upload a bit more right now, so you will see some more stuff of me coming soon, more battles, more Let's Play parts, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean. But I thought, well, since I'm back from holiday, let's just upload a really cool battle, and it is cool, but it is also really long, and but it's a really cool battle, so that's why I wanted to upload it. So as you can see, I'm using a rain team with Genesect because I wanted to try out Genesect, and this team isn't really that great because it basically has like fire weakness, and then it has a big electric weakness, and then it has Gliscor, which is water weakness. But whatever, it doesn't really matter, because now we're gonna go to the battle. You will see that he is using a Sandstorm team, as he's going to lead off with his Aerodactyl. I'm gonna lead off with my Genesect, and I thought it would be faster because I'm Scarfed, but looks like he is also Scarfed. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Earthquake, I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. I didn't want to risk him getting a crit or something like that, I don't know. I just wanted to go into my Breloom because I knew he could take an Earthquake really well, and then just go for the Mach Punch to kill him off, but he predicts that, and he goes into his Dusknoir, and now I am forced to switch out as well, so I am gonna go into my Politoed, and he actually makes a double switch going into his Aerodactyl, so I am going to go back into my Gliscor, who can take any physical hit, except for ice type moves, but yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. He's gonna go into his Hippowdon now, because he realizes that he can't really do much to my Gliscor, and I'm gonna go for the Toxic, because was my only option against Aerodactyl, but since he switched, this Hippowdon is now Toxic, and it's now crippled, and I decided to use Taunt, which works out perfectly. Then, after that, I'm gonna switch out, go into my Politoed. He goes for Ice Fang, he freezes me, which is really annoying, because that kind of will cost me, if I wasn't freezed right there, this Magnezone would have been dead. Well, actually, but yeah, he would have been dead because he has Magnet Pull, actually, and you will see that later on. But I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn, and I'm just gonna try and wall him a little bit. Flash Cannon is not gonna do nothing, but now he's gonna set up his sub, as I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks, which will come in handy later, and since he doesn't have a spinner, he can't really blow it away either. And now I'm just gonna go and break his up with Bulldogs, but he's gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire first, which doesn't really do that much in the rain. So when he realizes that, he is actually gonna switch out and go into his Hippowdon to get rid of the rain, and now he's gonna go back into his Magnezone, so Hidden Power will be more effective against me. And I should have actually realized that and actually gone into Politoed to basically counter it, but I didn't. And now he's gonna go for the Hidden Power, but I live with 1%, which is really nice, because now I can get another Bulldoze off, and he is gonna get down really low, so yeah, that's a good thing. But now he is gonna go kill me off with a Hidden Power Fire, so that is not really a good thing. And now I'm gonna go into my Breloom, but the switch was kind of obvious, so I'm gonna go for the Substitute instead of going for the Mach Punch, and that works out perfectly because he is gonna go into his Dusknoir, and I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance now. I should have actually maybe gone for the Bullet Seed, because he's just gonna break myself with Ice Punch, and right here I didn't want to go for Bullet Seed, because if he had like max defense and max HP, my Bullet Seed will probably not be enough to kill him, even if I have a Swords Dance up. So I didn't really want to risk it. I'm just gonna go into Politoed, as he sets up the Trick Room, so maybe I should have just gone for Bullet Seed, but yeah, I didn't. But yeah, I went into Politoed, just got up the rain, but now he's gonna go back into his Magnezone again, so I'm forced to switch out and go into my Gliscor, which can take the Flash Cannon really well, and I knew Gliscor could take him because he didn't have the Hidden Power Ice, so Gliscor can handle that Magnezone pretty well. But now he's gonna go into his Hippowdon again, and thinking he has Ice Fang, well, I knew he had Ice Fang, I'm gonna go into my Genesect, but I actually, later I thought, well, his Ice Fang probably won't do much, because he's not really an offensive Hippowdon, he's more defensive, and you will see later on and actually stay in with my Gliscor. And yeah, you will see that Gliscor is gonna be really helpful. But anyway, I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam with my Genesect as he switches out into his Cradily. And it doesn't really look like a 2-hit KO. Barely lives with like 1 or 2% of health. And now he's gonna be able to recover up to full health again. But I'm gonna go switching to my Breloom as he is going to do that. And I'm gonna go for the Substitute as he switches out and goes into his Dusknoir. But right here I just decided to go for the Bullet Seed instead of going for the Swords Dance, because I thought he would just go for Ice Punch and break my sub, so I could easily 2-hit KO him with the Bullet Seed. But he actually goes for Trick Room first and then goes for the Ice Punch, which is a good play on his part because now his Pokemons are kind of faster than mine. So yeah, but I will be able to go for the Bullet Seed and finish off the Dusknoir. So now it's finally 5v5 because my Ferrothorn died and his Dusknoir died, and we are on turn 30, and we still both have 5 Pokemon left, so it's a really long battle. But anyway, some stuff happened. I sent out my Politoed just to get up the rain, but he actually goes for the Earthquake. So I'm gonna go switching to my Starmie. I actually don't know why I switched into Starmie, because an Earthquake would have done a lot to me, but I went into my Starmie, and now I knew he was going to switch into Cradily and go for the Ice Beam, but the Ice Beam doesn't do as much as I wanted it to do, and I'm forced to switch out and go into my Genesect, who can take anything that Cradily has. If he has Toxic, I'm a Steel type, so I can't take that really well, and yeah, so he's gonna switch out to pretty much fodder off his Aerodactyl, as I'm gonna be not able to do anything to his Hippowdon. I'm gonna go into my Gliscor now, pretty much because I'm lucky to Bug Buzz, and Bug Buzz won't 1-hit KO Hippowdon. And I know Gliscor can wall him. I knew Ice Fang is 4 times super effective, but it still doesn't do enough to 2-hit KO my Gliscor, so I wasn't really scared of this opponent, so I could just go for the Taunt, and then he goes for the Ice Fang again. But now I'm just gonna go for the Roost, and I actually get more health back than he then he hits me with Ice Fang. Ice Fang does less than my Roost heals, so that's a good thing, obviously. But he just keeps trying to go for Ice Fang, and I was like really scared here because he could easily get a crit or a freeze or something like that. But unfortunately for him, that doesn't happen, and I can just Roost up again, and he's just gonna get killed by the poison. And now he is gonna go back into his Aggron. Well, actually, this is the first time he goes into Aggron, and I'm gonna switch out and go into my Politoed, who I pretty much used a dead fodder because now his opponent is dead. I pretty much won the weather war. I don't really need Politoed anymore. But now I'm gonna go into my Gliscor because I know Heads Match isn't really gonna want to KO me, and I can just go for the Earthquake. I was afraid that he has Ice Punch, and that's why I actually went into Politoed, but he didn't. But I didn't know that until then. But now he's gonna go into his Cradily, and I'm just gonna go for the Taunt because I didn't want him to recover up or go for the Toxic. Well, actually, I didn't want him to just go for recover, and that's why I went for the Taunt, because Toxic obviously won't do that much to my Gliscor. But now he's taunted, I'm gonna switch out and go into my Genesect because I know he can't recover up. So my Genesect can pretty much take care of this Cradily, or so I thought, because now I sent out my Cradily. He's gonna go, well, actually I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam first, which doesn't take him out, and he is gonna go for the Rock Slide and easily kill me off. So now I am going to go back into my Breloom, and I'm gonna go for the Substitute, and he's gonna go for the Rock Slide, and don't break it. I could have gone for the Mag Punch, but I just wanted to be safe and to get up a sub in case the Magnezone outspeeded me or something. I don't know. That's just stupid, because obviously you can outspeed me when I have Mach Punch, which has priority. That is just kind of stupid, but anyway, I just go for the Mach Punch and finish off that Magnezone, and that's pretty much the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next battle. Be sure to check out my last battle, and check on my next battle when it is up, obviously. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.